In today's video, we will discuss the 10 scariest underrated horror movies of 2023. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Unwelcome.
Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day.
At number 11, we have Unwelcome. The plot of the movie is about a young couple, Jamie and Maya, who moved to an idyllic new home in rural Ireland after being attacked by a gang of hoodlums in London. The house requires some work, prompting them to hire the local Welland family as builders. However, they are troubled by a warning from Niamh, an old friend of Jamie's aunt, about fairies' red caps.
My own house.
Don't leave your missus alone with the lads.
The Wellands soon prove themselves to be violent and disturbed, and the couple realizes that the red caps are real and dangerous. Birth/Rebirth.
Everything I can to keep her alive.
At number 10, we have Birth/Rebirth. Writer-director Laura Moss presents an imaginative retelling of Frankenstein, entwined with arresting performances and dark humor. A morgue technician who revives a deceased girl, necessitating ongoing biological material from pregnant women to sustain her life. Upon discovering her child's revived state, the girl's nurse mother enters a deal leading them into a morally complex and dark journey.
This experiment is bigger than your daughter. My daughter is not an experiment. That's Muriel. She died 2 months ago.
The film provides a poignant reflection on the ethical and moral implications of the extreme measures taken for survival, raising awareness about the ethical consequences of such choices. It Lives Inside.
Shush. It doesn't kill you right away, slowly.
At number 9, we have It Lives Inside. Is about an Indian-American teenager, Sam, who is navigating her cultural identity. She distances herself from her Indian heritage to fit in at school, causing a rift with her former best friend, Tamira. Tamira claims to be hunted by a demonic entity from their childhood stories, trapped in a jar. When Sam accidentally breaks the jar, Tamira disappears, and a series of eerie events unfold. Sam begins to experience terrifying nightmares and encounters with the entity. As she grapples with the reality of the supernatural terror, she must also reconcile with her cultural heritage to defeat the entity. Suitable Flesh. At number 8, we have Suitable Flesh. Based on H.P. Lovecraft's short story The Thing on the Doorstep, it follows psychiatrist Elizabeth Dobby, who becomes obsessed with her young patient, Asa Waite. Asa believes his father occasionally occupies his body. Elizabeth's life takes a nightmarish turn as she encounters supernatural forces seemingly connected to an ancient curse.
Believe me, Danny.
It's a fantasy to spice up your sex life.
The plot unfolds as Elizabeth tries to help Asa, leading her into dark occult danger. The film explores Elizabeth's struggle to escape a horrific fate. Cobweb.
What is that? The banging.
At number 7, we have Cobweb. The story revolves around 8-year-old Peter, who lives with his overprotective parents, Carol and Mark. Peter's world takes a chilling turn when he hears mysterious tapping sounds from within his bedroom wall. His parents dismiss it as imagination, but Peter's fear intensifies.
Mom? Mom?
As he communicates with a voice trapped in the walls, he uncovers a dark secret. Influencer.
Everything is so much better now that I've decided to stay.
At number 6, we have Influencer, a hidden gem from Shudder. The plot follows an influencer on a solo vacation in Thailand, where she portrays a seemingly perfect life online. In reality, she feels lonely and unhappy. However, when she befriends a confident woman at the resort, their lives take a dark turn as lies and deceptions come to light, potentially leading to deadly consequences.
So someone else was pretending to be you the whole time? Hello?
The film cleverly explores the facade of our online identities and the hidden truths behind them, with intriguing character perspectives and an unsettling performance. Influencer is a scrappy horror movie that challenges the way we curate our online personas, making it a compelling and worthwhile watch. No One Will Save You. At number 5, we have No One Will Save You. The movie centers on Bryn, played by Caitlin Dever, who lives an isolated life until her house is invaded by a mysterious otherworldly creature. With virtually no dialogue, the film relies heavily on sound, creating tension through immersive diegetic noises during the invasion. As Bryn encounters the alien in her home, the tension builds with cunning, and her resourcefulness is showcased. The Passenger. At number 4, we have The Passenger, is about a man who must survive when his co-worker snaps and goes on a violent killing spree. He is forced to face his fears and confront his troubled past, as he follows his co-worker on a twisted journey of violence and revenge.
Forces me to hurt you. I need you to work with me, not against me.
Along the way, he learns more about himself and the reasons behind his co-worker's madness. The movie is a dark and thrilling exploration of human nature and the consequences of our actions. Totally Killer.
I forgot to bring vodka.
You have 7.5 hours until you're stuck here forever.
I need to stop all this horror before it happens.
At number 3, we have Totally Killer. This film ingeniously blends teen comedy, time travel sci-fi, and action horror. The story follows a teenage girl who inadvertently time travels back 35 years to the week of her town's unsolved murders. To prevent the deaths and avoid getting trapped in the past forever, she races against time.
This is a creepy-ass cabin in the middle of fucking nowhere.
What's the big deal?
There's a murderer on the loose, and you drove us into the woods.
Totally Killer brilliantly intertwines a dark, masked killer mystery with comedic elements, offering uproarious humor about 1980s teenagers and the lax parenting of the era. When Evil Lurks.
Tenemos que encontrar a la bestia antes de que nazcan más.
At number 2, When Evil Lurks is an Argentine horror film directed by Demian Regna. The movie follows two brothers, Pedro and Jaime, who discover a dead body in the woods and stumble upon a nearby shack where an elderly woman and her two sons are hiding. The eldest son, Uriel, has become a Raven, a being possessed by an unborn demon who is awaiting physical birth.
Hay un embichado en el pueblo.
Estás asustando a mi familia.
As a virulent epidemic of demonic possessions corrupts humans and animals alike, turning the living into ideal incubators of unadulterated evil, the siblings must take matters into their own hands to stop the spreading of the disease. The Blackening.
There's a crazy person out here hunting us. You got Rosa Parks on your shirt, right? Would she be sitting down?
At number 1, we have The Blackening, is about a group of black friends who reunite for a Juneteenth weekend getaway at a remote cabin, where they are trapped by a twisted killer. The killer forces them to play a board game called The Blackening, which tests their knowledge of black culture and history. If they answer incorrectly, they die. The movie is a black comedy slasher that parodies horror tropes and ethnic stereotypes.
That's it, guys. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.